No, I'm saying you're talking about the thunders.
The thunders, yes, tour.
Yeah, at this moment is I'm echoing, but let me.
Yeah, you're
Yeah, at
coming
this
in.
moment it's like there's like a serious hurricane happening in Jamaica or the Caribbean. Are you aware of that?
I am indeed.
Okay, so how does this tie into what you are breaking down there?
The thing is, you can tell people all you like and anything, and people will react to the information differently. But Jamaica is a tiny island surrounded by water. Beautiful place. But when you're starting to look at weather conditions, hurricanes, I mean, this is a recurring thing. You know, there have been many hurricanes, and every year around about the same time. So it's not really wise to be. I'm not sure if you're aware of a map known as America, which was a map channeled by a young Christian girl that drew it out, which showed the future, and it shows many coastlines, many places will be underwater by way of. Again, this is not doomsday. Not trying to scare anyone, but with common knowledge and common sense, if you're surrounded by water and there's huge tsunamis and winds and stuff like that, you're actually in a vulnerable place. And this map shows a vision of the future. And many places, when you're looking at what we're talking about, climate change, and you're looking at the ice melting, and there's going to be catastrophes, and many, as we read, tornadoes and volcanoes and earthquakes and many things. So you have to be very smart in terms of where you should be, and this is why we have a guide and we have someone who will determine and let you know where to be and what's safe. And we keep telling people to come in and be on the inside, because we can't give out all the details of things publicly. But yeah, we're aware of certain things are going to take place, and where it's going to be safe on the planet and where it's not going to be safe on the planet. So these changes are taking place as we know. So people have to decide using their own discernment where they should be. If you watch the movie 2012, it actually kind of gives you a visual representation of what.
Movie 20.
Yeah,
I'm not familiar with.
yeah. There's a movie called 2012. I'd like you to watch it and then come back on the next live, and you will see why I'm asking you to watch that and see the end of the movie. And yeah, it'll give you a good visual representation of what's going on in the world right now. So we're living in a day and
So,
time where people
bas-
have to know and be guided of where to be and where not to be.
so basically, we have to subscribe to your ideology before we can
No, you don't
use.
have to. This is the thing with Wu-Sabat. You don't have to accept anything we say. It's up to you. Like, that's why I mentioned that part of that called the decision. It's your decision, and we're not we're not trying to recruit followers, or we give out actual facts, the master secrets, and the way, the guide, which is what is best for you, but you choose whether you want to take it or not. So we're not in any competition with anybody. We know what we're saying is truth, and it's down to you if you choose to accept it or not accept it, or follow it or not follow it. But
Well, this is why I called you to see if you can elaborate a little bit more about this Melissa, which is basically a child of what you referring to earlier on in your breakdown.
Yes. Obviously, that we're not talking about that specific one, but it talks about the conditions and the changes of the world as we're moving to what is referred to as the end of the world, right? As you know it. That part is very important because people have this impression of when we say the end of the world, it's like everything is going to collapse. No, the world as you know it is changing, right? You can just see it all around you, all around the world. And this is referred to as in the Bible as the great and dreadful day of the Lord. So many things are going to change, many things are going to take place. And I'm saying to you, I'm not saying that, okay, you already know what's going to happen when a hurricane comes through, right? Many people lose property, things are destroyed, even some people are unalived and some are not. And this happens frequently, not just in Jamaica, in other places as well. So I'm saying, if you have an inner ear, you have to listen to the angel and listen to the being that is here to guide you to safety, but you have to apply what's being taught. This is why I mentioned the books that they say, the books of prophecy of what's going to happen and so on. And I'm saying to you, you've got to learn what you need to do and where you need to be by way of what we teach. But if you choose not to, that's your choice entirely. That's your prerogative.